Hey y'all. Okay, I want to make a quick video really quick. I got time. Okay, okay. I think I shared this before, I believe, that when that S happened in the state of P, I was like, that's where I went for a debate trip in high school. And I think it was one of those moments, these people are crazy. Um, I went on, I think it was 3 different sites, put the guy's name in there, didn't pop up, community correction, whatever it might have been. So at that time, I was like, I want to call, that was when it dawned on me. I was like, I want to call the state of. So I'm on the phone with the lady, and I said, can you tell me? And I said his name, who they said his name was. I said, the guy that did that S, I said, can you tell me what jail he's in? And she's like, I'm not sure. And then whatever she might have said, you might need to call the police station or something, whatever she said. And then I thought later, she said, a major shooting happened in your state and you don't know what jail he's in? So, anyways. Like a lot of this has been just shoved in some of our faces. And no one's doing anything about it. So I thought I was done making phone calls. But luckily, I remembered. I remember on some of the phone calls, yes. Like if I call the sheriffs or whoever I might call. I remember to tell them, well, yeah, when I made the report at 16, when he found out that I went to the police or whatever, I realized he followed me one night. And then I say, you think I told my family about that? They hardly even let me out of the house, you know? So it's a point to say that, you know, I mean, so anyways, okay. Don't mean to make this crap about me, but this is weird. So we went to the beach this weekend. Don't know how many trips we didn't get invited to because of all this crap. And I don't even know to mention this, but my goodness. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm going to share photos of me with a swimsuit. People can judge me, whatever. And so I say the saying that I had said before, and I typed it on there. And I said, I might not be a 10, but my name means 10th. And then a few days later that. And my sister moved back from right beside there, over there. Now, that's right in my face, right in my friends and family's face. Are they going to realize? I don't know. And as far as he goes, yeah, I'm like sticking to what I said in November. Who are you? Anyways. And then so when I made the call, I was like, I mentioned that about when I made the report at 16. Realized he followed me, or was following me. And then so when I did call, I was like, I went through a few of the things. And I said, so they just sat down and had a talk with him. And then years down the road, I went to jail with a huge black eye. Went to jail with bruises all over me. And I said my friend did too. I said I ended up pleading guilty to something that wasn't mine. And I guess I could say this real quick, because I already know there's nowhere for me to turn. I had in jail unrelated charges years ago. Before he was my husband, he came to visit me, and my mama came to visit me. But my lawyer came to visit me twice. And I said, so you're coming to visit me in jail to tell me that I should plead guilty to something that I've already pled not guilty to 4 or 5 times? And of course, all these years, I'm thinking, I'm going to get a call and they say, so you married a guy and they're related to ... Yeah, what's your idea? You know, I mean, this is real life. It really did happen. These things really did happen. And that's what also frustrates me, is that since they don't do their job, I'm not a liar. You know? So I wanted to say those few things because I had remembered that I had called that state and to mention that some of this stuff is getting shoved in our faces. And whatever, I don't know. No one's doing anything. And like I talked to the lady who I talked to the other day, because I thought I was done with the phone calls. I was like, you know what, let me find out if anybody could tell me why I didn't get a case number. And then I'm trying to tell my son, I've gone through so much different stuff, but what I had to go through in November was crazy. And then I think it was the same cop asked me my name twice. And I wanted to say, so you're going to find... I thought, you know, like I'm kind of keeping my mouth shut because I know how messed up things are. Like, what are y'all doing in here? Something's not right. And I thought later I thought it right at the time, but I kept my mouth shut. But I want to say, well, are you going to tell me how many people voted for me? But there's a funny story with that one. I'll try to say it, do it. Funny story soon. Funny stories. Oh yeah, and then after the cops did what they did, I'm calling my son up. Where are you at? I'm at the lake, Mom. I'm like, well, when are you men gonna stand up to women getting abused? And since then, he got beat up by him. He's gone to jail, I think twice. Showed up for court. Goes to jail for missing a court date. Like, been involved in this crap for what, 20 years? I never heard of someone going to jail for missing, you know, which Dad says, well, it was probably about the other thing. Like, Dad, like, whatever. Like, so, he stepped up. These people are crazy. I'm ready for this stuff to stop. No blood. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was telling my son, I was like, you think this really happened? He said, yeah. And I was like, well, they are old enough that maybe you could, or the list was there, so maybe you could find whitepages.com, see if they are on there. I don't know. But anyways, all right, I'll see y'all soon. God bless.